So we've all seen the Light Elegance Buttercreams. They have product demos all over YouTube, Instagram. But then I saw this color being demonstrated, Telltale Heart, on their channel, and I looked to buy it. So I logged in, and the price was a bit high for 5 milliliters of product. Granted, Light Elegance products are HEMA-free, which is a caveat. I think it's too dare for such a small amount of product even on sale. So I decided to make it myself, and I'm sharing how I did it. My recreation is not perfect, but it's close and cost effective. If you don't have a HEMA allergy, my go-to product is Young Nails Clear Sculptor. If you do, you can go with Light Elegance's Builder Clear. The base just needs to be a thick gel that does not move, and I'll explain why later. You can use any black gel polish, and since we're replicating Telltale Heart, I'm using a red mirror powder. Most micas you can get for cheap are not ethically sourced, so that's part of the reason I'm trying to use what I have versus buying. On a piece of parchment paper or on a tile, I take out a small amount of clear Sculptor with a mixing spatula, and add a bit of the black gel and combine fully to make a sheer black base. Mixing gel introduces heat via friction, which causes the gel to loosen, temporarily. It will stiffen later as it cools, and I usually mix a lot of the sheer black base and put it in a pot so I don't have to mix my base each time. Using a clean implement, I take out just a bit of the mica powder and mix it with the sheer black base. You don't want to overdo it or the mix won't cure in the lamp. So I've made a small amount of this color before with clear Sculptor and a regular self-leveling gel. The powder will fall out of the solution, and in order to use it you have to mix it each time. If you make this with the self-leveling gel, that wasn't part of the plan. And this is why the gel you use must be a thick, non-self-leveling gel. And here is a demonstration of the finished product. I used a clear tip to show the coverage. Sorry it's so blurry. You can either paint it on like a gel polish in layers, but my technique, because this is still a hard gel at its core, is to flatten my brush and float the product on the top, and then cure for 60 seconds. This color is perfect for Christmas, so I'm probably going to need to make a green and a blue as well. And with the second coat, I can actually get more coverage. And you just have to remember this is a clear tip. It is going to be a little sparse no matter what. The way I prefer to use this mix is over a hard colored gel or gel polish. So here's a mix over a black gel polish in one layer. I added a second coat and it didn't really change anything, but the coverage is nice. With the holidays coming up, I found this Christmassy red from D&D Gel. This color is called, I believe, Winterberry. And I painted on the layer. And I'll be doing this for the holidays for sure, just not on myself. In the event you want to draw on this, when you go to wipe it, some of the mica will come off, but just in the dispersion layer. Mica itself does not cure, it is not gel. Now that all that's done, let's just clean up by tossing out our parchment paper, and let's do a cost analysis. For the sake of weight calculations, gel and water have the same density. 1 gram of gel is equal to 1 milliliter of gel. Full calculations with non-sale 2021 prices are in the description, but I can say you'll pay less than $5 for 5 milliliters of gel if you buy it in the largest jar size. Mica powders are no more than $2 to $3 on eBay, and even at the more expensive prices, it's usually just a rebrand. Black gel polish should be a staple in any collection, so I can't apply a cost value for that because you should already have it. Overall, you are looking at a lower cost to mix it yourself. And because you still possess the base ingredients, you can make colors that you don't see on the market. And you still can use the base ingredients for what they originally were intended for. Instead of having 100 different pots of colors, you have your palette, your mixing spatula, and the base ingredients. And you can make anything you want from there. Here's a set I did with my mixes. It's based on a set done by a Light Elegance sponsored artist, linked below, with inspiration from Korean nail artists. I mixed blue mica powder and a very leafy pearl mica powder in this method, as opposed to buying the color gels from Light Elegance. The glitter itself is also mixed from several different glitters I found on AliExpress for a very cheap price. I have enough left over of both mica mixes and glitter mixes for several sets, and I can always mix more as needed. That brings my video to a close. Thank you for watching, and I hope I saved you some money.